Why are you working a 9 to 5 when you could be traveling the world and not exchanging time for money? Why are you helping someone else build their dreams when you could be your own boss and build your own dreams? Here at the Ocean of Wealth, we guide you on how to earn $42,000 a year bare minimum by helping you follow our two-step process. Get 10, help 10. Our duplication process is so easy that once you help your team complete our two-step process, you can earn over $10,000 a month. Now you can blog about your business and or life aspirations from your mobile device. Our multi-million-dollar blogging platform has revolutionized the internet, and you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to join our movement to help create an ocean of wealth. Join today.
Justin Berengia here, also known as the Hippie Jedi, and in this video I'm going to be talking about ways to heal your life. I had a lot of inspirations growing up, beautiful heroes such as Louise Hay, Anthony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, Jiddu Krishnamurti, and more than anything, when I would read their books, they would inspire me. But here's the deal, I still struggled for so long, even though I started my personal development journey a long time ago, way back. There were just a few things that basically crippled me along the way. And I'm going to be teaching you the ways to basically overcome your fears and manifest your dreams, because just in the last year and a half, I went from struggling, and here's one of the dealios. Being a vegetarian growing up, I always hated meat because I felt bad for the animals, and I just never liked it, the taste of it, just to be honest with you. And so growing up, I was very meticulous on what I would eat. But the saddest part, and you may be able to relate to this, is I understood they were putting MSGs and all these bad things in our food, and I wanted to buy the good stuff, but what broke my heart, oftentimes I would go to the grocery store and I'd have to look at the prices and choose what I wanted depending upon what's on sale, and oftentimes the bad food is on sale and the healthy food is very expensive. I don't know if you've been to a Whole Foods store. It's actually my favorite supermarket now because we can afford to shop there. But I remember growing up, going inside that store and being like, crap, I cannot afford anything, literally. So I've had a lot of pains and struggles growing up with money, which held me back in a lot of different ways, but I've been able to, to overcome these things. Nowadays, I speak on stages in front of thousands of people, and people fly in from all over the world, and I'm now able to influence and empower people like a lot of my heroes, I remember watching Anthony Robbins infomercials when I was still in my younger teens. It was about 3 a.m., and I would just see this guy smiling, and I'd be going through all this BS and all these bad situations, which I don't even want to talk about in this video, but then I would see Tony smile, and he'd tell me that I can overcome any situation, and I learned about how he overcame his situations. I learned about Louise Hay, how she overcame her situations, how she'd been able to impact millions of people around the world, but she came from humble beginnings. So I said, you know what? I come from humble beginnings. Louise Hay, Anthony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, Jiddu Krishnamurti, they all come from humble beginnings. If they can do it, maybe I can do this. But I was missing something, and that something that I was missing is what I'm going to deliver to you in this video. The first thing I want to talk about is fear. See, one of the things that crippled me for so long is when I would basically confront fear, oftentimes I would get scared and I would basically put it back on the shelf because I wasn't ready for it. But guess what? I believe all the tribulations and all the struggles that you have in your life right now are for a divine purpose. I believe the universe is giving you exactly what you need in your life right now, and that's something I learned through being able to heal my life. Using the power of affirmations and the power of law of attraction and the power of right thinking. But let me tell you, if you do not confront your fears head on, you will not overcome your fears, and they will continue to hold you back, and the universe will continue giving you those struggles until you can figure out that those struggles are there for a reason. You know what? And if you're experiencing some of the worst times in your life, I remember struggling for so long and trying to make money and basically on the internet and failing year after year. I remember being inspired by people like Anthony Robbins and sharing my dreams with the world and telling my people closest to me, friends and family. And then they told me, Justin, you need to get real. You need to go get a job. You know, not everyone can, be famous and inspire people. And here's the deal. I almost let this cripple me, right? I almost believed them. But here's what I discovered a little later on. They were doubting themselves and their own dreams because they've already given up on their own. So this is when I had an aha moment. It's like the light bulb just went off, right? You're watching this sexy hippie right now on the beaches of the world. I'm actually here in one of the beaches in Clearwater, Florida. And let me tell you, like crabs in a bucket, people will rip apart your dreams. And you can't take it personal, right? I couldn't look at my family and say, I hate you and I despise you for not believing in me, right? Because oftentimes, if people don't believe in themselves, how can they literally believe in you? So that's why I'm so appreciative of my heroes growing up, like the Anthony Robbins and the Louise Hayes, because they believed in me, and it was that inspiration that sparked it, right? It started my success, but it didn't create the success, because I realized I needed to take action, You can't just read all the books in the world and meditate all day like I used to do, expecting the world to become a better place. Not only wasn't the world becoming a better place, but I was struggling, and so therefore I couldn't do nothing to help my family. And I had big dreams growing up. I wanted to do everything, to take care of my wife and my baby on the way. And so I want you to be able to confront your fears and overcome them, because once you can do that, you'll get to the next stage in your life, and the universe will give you what your next phase is so you can get to the next level. Because let me tell you, there's levels to this stuff. So the second thing is take action upon your dreams. Get inspired, but take inspired action. See, I read books, I listen to audiobooks, I get inspired, and immediately I do something about that, because I realize what I learned today can help inspire somebody else to have their breakthrough. The same way you're watching this video right now and you're like, yeah, I know I can heal my life. I know I can read all these awesome books, but now getting the realization of reality that you need to take action, you need to overcome your fears, and just be willing to do whatever it takes. Here's the way I look at things. And looking back before I had all this success, I was willing to sacrifice my time and put myself through anything, even if it was torture, even if it meant, following my dreams and passing out, maybe, writing blogs online until I passed out, because I believed in my vision that much. That's the determination that you need when you want to succeed. You got to be willing to do whatever it takes today so that you can live your dreams tomorrow. Because like I said, I'll do whatever I have to do now so I can live a lifestyle of freedom later, because I don't want my life to pass me by and missing out on the greatest thing and wasting all my talent. And I don't feel anybody has to do that, because there are better ways, and now you know those better ways. So what I want you to do is just click the link right below this video. I'm going to be teaching you some more information on how you can heal your life fast. The same way I've been able to transform my life and now become one of the most influential speakers around the world, even though I was still struggling just 18 months ago. I hope this video has inspired you to take some action in your life and to overcome those nasty fears, because let me tell you what, fears are a bunch of BS. You can overcome them. I know the formula. Click the link below. I appreciate you visiting the site, Hippie Jedi. I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Love and light. And why I'm so excited and fired up nowadays is for the fact that I love connecting and reaching out to other people. So I encourage you, if you resonate with this message that I'm sharing with you today, reach out to me, because one of the things I didn't have growing up with my heroes, I wasn't able to reach out to Anthony Robbins and all my heroes growing up. However, that's why I made a decision to do things differently. If you take the time to write me a message, I'll actually read it. However, all I ask is that you be patient, because sometimes I can get thousands of messages within a week or two. So nonetheless, shoot me a message. I will get back to you. Have a little patience. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally. I'll see you on the inside.